Falling in love with a stranger is something that happens every day. It could be fun, it could be interesting, but it is something that could bring both happiness and pain. So people need to think twice before they consider settling down with the strangers they meet during fun time or when they go for parties, when they go for events, or even the people they meet at their workplace or when they're traveling. Because many tend to meet with strangers and they disclose too much to them, they become too free. To them, it's like they've met maybe like even for 10 years, which can end up also in a major disappointment. Couples or people who are in relationships, it is wise that we take our time to learn these strangers that we love so much. Because when people meet with strangers, it is like they're usually the best, and they can't even compare them to their relatives or their own parents who gave birth to them. They usually think that the strangers are just the angels that have just fallen from above. But when things go bad, that's the time they feel that they've been betrayed. They've been betrayed and disappointed, and they can't handle it anymore. And that's the time they consider even killing or maybe even dying by suicide. This is uncalled for, and something needs to be done, and it needs to be done now. Couples or anybody who is in a relationship, we don't need to kill one another. Let us agree on this. We don't need to deny one or just kill a person just because of love. I know it could be so painful when you realize that maybe your spouse has abandoned you for another lady or man, but please, let us be patient. Let us call upon the Lord to give us the grace and to heal us, because without grace it is difficult. Because everywhere we go, we'll always be disappointed. It is not only in marriage or anything to do with just being in a relationship. It works, it happens even at the workplace. Betrayal is real, and we need to deal with it and deal with it positively. Couples, let us love unconditionally, in that even if somebody moves out or somebody falls out of love, let the person still respect the partner or this ex of yours. Let us not kill, and let us not be fast to judge. And in a case where you realize that your life is in danger, then it's okay, one should just move out and always look for help. Let us not kill, because this stranger, you met this stranger, and this stranger was not part of your life. But now that you've lived together, you feel you can't live with this stranger. You can't do without this stranger. You can do without this stranger. This is a person who has betrayed you, but you can just think of maybe meeting another person one day that at least will give you the happiness you need, and term this other relationship that is not working as a relationship that was there to give you some experience, because nobody is ever happy. Some are happy, but some are never happy to change partners. But at times, when things cannot just work, then I think that's the right thing to do. It's good to move out and wait upon the Lord until that time that God will give you another person. That is, if you still want to be in a relationship. But killing is not right. We should avoid it by all means. Let us look for help from mentors and counselors so that we can build healthy relationships. And let us also be sorry when you are wrong. We apologize, we accept, and always be sensitive with everything we do, because we are not living alone. The Bible is very clear when it says that when you get married, you are no longer just one person. You are no longer living your own life. You are one, and you are not operating as two, because God has already joined you. So whatever you do, always think of your partner. If you know it is something that will hurt or something that can make you people part ways, let us think wisely and let us focus on building happy and healthy relationships.